I'm kind of new to a management leadership role, and I did feel a bit at sea about like what does that mean, or what is expected of me, or what can I make of it. And it seemed like a good idea from being suggested to me. It was like an opportunity to seize on and see what I could make of it and hopefully learn from and kind of help myself develop. Yeah, I found it very interesting how, speaking to a lot of very clearly successful people and very capable people, how much of their kind of main lessons come down to kind of a basic level of human interaction and communication. It's very jargon-free, very relatable, and very easy to engage with on kind of a personal, rational level. And as well, that there are lessons that don't just apply to your job or your work life, that you kind of expand about your entire lifestyle and how you act in general. The main element of most of the various sessions we've had usually involve meeting with someone from a kind of a leadership role and getting to discuss with them on different scales their viewpoints and their personal experiences of certain topics. There's the kind of the cafe discussions where people have come into us, and we'd move around again some smaller groups and have shorter conversations, but also being able to kind of engage on a specific topic and discuss that with them. And then also the kind of the panel discussions where we usually have two guests who come in and speak to the entire group, and having time then for a kind of in-depth Q&A following on from that. And so scattered in between that, there has been just the general engagements with the other people in the programme, and that's been very valuable as well, just being able to engage with people in kind of a similar situation, or possibly in some ways dissimilar, but seeing what on paper might seem to be a very different role than my own, but then realising we still do have a lot in common, are dealing with a lot of the same questions in a broader sense. It's just a bit more of a drive to recognise the tools I have at my disposal, being able to identify something I wasn't aware of before, but also just being able to recognise what I do have and might have taken for granted.